In the heart of an ancient forest, where the air was always alive with birdsong and the sunlight filtered through tall emerald canopies like liquid gold, there lived a humble woodcutter named Aaron. His clothes were ragged, his boots worn thin, and his hands rough from years of swinging an axe. Yet despite his strength, life had never been kind to him. Each day he wandered deeper into the forest, hoping to find enough wood to sell in the village, but his earnings barely fed him. Still, Aaron loved the forest, the way the leaves whispered secrets when the wind stirred, the way the river glittered like a ribbon of crystal beneath the sun. One day, after hours of wandering, Aaron reached the sparkling river that wound gracefully through the heart of the forest. He was tired and disheartened, for he had gathered little wood. With a weary sigh, he sank to the riverbank, his axe slipping from his shoulder and sinking halfway into the shallow water. The cool ripples lapped against its blade, and Aaron, staring at the current, felt as though the river itself mocked his poverty. He buried his face in his hands, whispering to the water, "Why is fate so cruel to me? I work hard, yet I have nothing. Must I live and die in misery?" But the river was not an ordinary river. It was ancient, guarded by spirits of light and beauty unseen by most men. As Aaron's sorrow echoed through the trees, a gentle glow began to rise from the depths. At first it was faint, like sunlight shimmering on the surface, but soon it grew brighter until the entire river seemed to glisten with golden sparks. Aaron lifted his head in awe, his breath catching in his throat. From the water emerged a figure more radiant than anything he had ever imagined, a fairy with wings like translucent glass, sparkling with every color of dawn. Her hair shimmered like threads of sunlight, her eyes kind and filled with warmth, and wherever her feet touched, the river bloomed with tiny glowing flowers. She looked upon Aaron with a smile that seemed to wash away his despair. "Woodcutter," she said, her voice as soft as the flowing water, "why do you sit here with such sorrow?" Aaron, still trembling, bowed his head. "I am but a poor man," he answered. "I work from dawn until dusk, yet I cannot escape my misery. Even this axe, the only tool I own, has slipped from me into the river. I fear I will return home empty-handed again." The fairy's smile deepened with compassion. With a wave of her hand, the water shimmered, and from its depths rose 3 axes, one made of pure gold, gleaming with dazzling brilliance, another forged of silver, shining like the moon, and finally, Aaron's own old, rusted iron axe. "Tell me, woodcutter," the fairy asked, "which of these is yours?" Aaron stared at the golden axe. Its beauty was beyond compare, and for a moment his heart longed for it. The silver axe too seemed like a treasure fit for kings. But then he looked at his own battered axe, the tool that had been with him through